It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning and welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Callies.
Whoop whoop.
All right.
Whoop whoop. How are you?
I'm doing real good for a Thursday. Today's my Friday, so.
It is, because you get Friday and Saturday off.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. But you got to work on Sunday.
Yeah, but it's like a half a day.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a short day.
It's a short day,
I'd take that.
It's really like I'm working 4 days a week now.
There you go, see?
Except for those 4 days a week, it's 9 to 7.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So, that's.
But it's nice having Friday, Saturday off, I'm sure.
It's different. I've never had it before in my life, but it is nice. I don't know. It just
But
makes...
your wife's got to work Friday, so
Yeah.
you get 1 day of peace. No.
No, I miss her the whole time.
Then you start the honey-do list on Saturday.
Right.
I got you.
Oh, I've been, honey-do listing it on both days. Friday. Sometimes, though, Saturday, she doesn't want to do anything, so I don't have to do anything. Right?
So you got, most of your house projects are done, aren't they?
Yep.
All right. So
There's just a few. There's
did
a painting. We've got cans of paint sitting in the garage now that the whole living room, got to paint the whole living room. But right now it don't look bad. We just wanted to change the colors. So It's not like we have to do it,
Not like a remodel job like you did on
the other
parts.
things. Yeah. So,
Well, that's good.
But it's getting close for the pool to be drained.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
It's about time to shut that down.
Shut that down. Yep. Refix the legs, the
concrete blocks that are underneath didn't hold up.
It's like you said, probably not do the concrete blocks again because they cracked, and might as well just use boards. Just get treated lumber and
just build your own a little box thing to go underneath, and you're fine.
Yeah, I mean, for as long as the material, the pool liner lasts, 8 to 10 years?
Yeah.
That's probably how long the wood in the ground will last. It'll end up rotting over time, but by the time you go to replace the liner, you can just replace those.
Yep.
Yeah. So no big deal.
Walk in the park.
Walk in the park. It's
Not
gonna be
a
fine.
problem.
Not a problem. But still got to build the little deck steps to the pool.
Yep.
So, but I mean, this is minor things. We can, up until it started to cool off, we could use it. We used it this past weekend.
Did you?
Can you believe it?
Holy cow.
When you first got
like
in,
it'd be cold.
When you first got in, it felt cold, but then your body acclimated to it and you were fine. It was wonderful.
You're nuts.
Got to use it.
You're nuts.
No, it was fine.
Hey, and I am impressed. You got more use out of the pool than I would have thought you would have got this year. So.
Yeah. We are, surprised.
So, that's awesome.
And the water stayed clear.
Yep.
So I told Carla, I was like, when you close it up, you leave some water in it, and that's to keep the liner, I guess, moist, and so it doesn't dry out and crack. So start of April? End of April you would open a pool up? I don't know, first pool. And I'd said if the water goes cloudy or green or whatever, I was like, I'd rather just start over because it was perfect. Fresh water, 12 bags of, I don't think it was 12, however many of the salt.
Yeah.
And I was like, the water bill was only $200 to fill that pool.
That's awesome.
That's not bad.
No.
That's not
bad.
bad.
That's a big pool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, that's how much I spend on the boat insurance a year, right?
Sure.
It's $200. So if we can't get it to not be green or cloudy, then I'll just start over.
It's going to be cloudy when you first open it up.
Yeah, but you shock it.
Yeah, you shock it, and it clears up really quick.
Yeah. If it clears up really quick, then I'm good.
With that salt in there, you're not going to have as much
It's going to be all good.
issue. Yeah.
Cool. Very good. But
All right. We probably need to start a show.
I don't see why.
Okay, forget it. All right. Let's go ahead.
7:04.
Our guest is already here.
Already here. She's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to start the day.
She's ready to roll.
She's got tubs of stuff to show. Oh, she was going to bring that. We'll show here in a little bit.
Yeah. Don't give it away.
Don't give it away. Hospice of the Ozarks. They sponsor the morning prayer. Since 1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality end-of-life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. Still a non-for-profit 501c3. There's never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care, and this commitment remains a part of their mission. We'll pause now for the morning prayer. And Lord, I want to pray over those that are in the Gulf, that hurricane coming through that's increasing in strength. Please find all those people that are in the path a place to go, get them out of the area. And if they have nowhere to go, just somewhere safe as possible. So just watch over everybody during this storm. And as always, watch over our children, our first responders, and our military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks. You can give them a call at 870-508-1771. Ask them about respite care. If you're taking care of a loved one and you need a couple of days, they can help you with that. As Scooter always says,
got to take care of yourself before you can take care of others.
Yeah, and it's okay to. Don't feel bad about that. Some people would.
If not, it'll drain you, and you need to replenish your batteries every now and then.
Yep, and that's all right. Give Hospice of the Ozarks a call, 870-508-1771. And what should we do now? Hear a word from our sponsor?
The Z-Team.
Yes.
Be right back.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z-Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z-Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back. Yeah. Our guest is here, and she was telling us
Brought
what
a
she
guest.
brought.
She
brought a guest. Our guest brought a guest.
All right, this is going to be a surprise.
Yeah.
I do have the alcohol, so I don't know if you how y'all want to do that.
We will.
So,
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. The Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. Yeah.
If you only knew the guest that she brought with her.
Yeah. They're about to find out.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
anything, just
Ta-da!
thought that might be a bad idea.
That would be the end of the show there. Scooter would be like, okay, that's it. We're done.
Where was that hiding?
Let's take a look at the White River, brought to you by the Z-Team. I didn't know it was foggy out there. It wasn't at my house
Well,
today.
look at the zoom in one.
Yeah. I see a tree and...
Oh, now you're losing the
that's
tree.
it.
It's zooming into the fog.
Yeah. Too bad it didn't cut through the fog and then
All right.
come... Yeah.
All right, if you see this picture right here, I'm going to bring up a still shot of this, but this is the same image.
Yes. Cotter, Arkansas, the Horseshoe Bend of the White River, brought to you by the Z-Team on their website at retiredarkansas.net. This is just a picture, but, 9:30, that fog will roll out of there and you'll be able to see again. Yeah, and that's a way to know what's it like outside in some areas. Over by Cotter, as you wake up in the morning, go to retiredarkansas.net, check out their live views. If you see fog, guess what? In that area, it's foggy. But
You're so smart.
I know. But if you're looking to buy or sell a home, give the Z-Team a call, 870-405-0793. Go to the website at retiredarkansas.net where you can find their listings, the MLS listings, and a plethora of information about the Ozarks. Bob and Linda Zadora are very involved in programs and events around all of Baxter County and over in Marion County. And if you want to know what it's like to live here, give them a call. Better yet, set up a time to meet with them, sit down, talk about your needs, what you're looking for. Maybe if you're looking to sell, they can come by your house and take a look at it and discuss values and, what they think.
What you need to do to get it. The
Ready?
eye appeal and
the
get
eye
it ready.
appeal. That's right. Very good. For all your real estate needs, give Bob and Linda Zadora a call, 870-405-0793.
That's just amazing. It goes from that to that's what it looks like right now.
Froggy.
It is froggy.
There's a lot of smoke.
On the water.
Let's take a look at the weather. It's foggy. Scooter, it's foggy.
All right, let's look at some temperatures.
All right. I'm going to press play so they can watch this. Mountain Home at 56, Harrison at 52, Batesville at 57, Yellville at 55, Marshall at 54, Salem at 57, Mountain View at 54, Calico Rock at 56, West Plains, Missouri at 57, Springfield at 54, Poplar Bluff at 59, and St. Louis at 55. Starting off nice and cool. You think hoodie time, but not quite yet.
Not quite.
Not
Not quite.
Not quite. And where'd it go? There it is. National Weather Radar. Look at the hurricane coming in through the Gulf. It is increasing in strength. I think it's at a 2.
Yeah, they're expecting it to be 3 is what they were showing.
Yeah, when it hits landfall, which I guess is going to be over the Panhandle. And I don't think it's going to reach us. It looks like your phone showed us later on that it maybe gets as far as the west part of Tennessee, but maybe not quite Memphis. Maybe just that'll be the outer edge of it.
Yeah, originally it was, but it looks like it's going to stay more east from what it was showing.
Yeah, but we'll go. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in down here, and I'm going to click that. See that there? So it's kind of hard to tell exactly if it starts to push off and goes across Tampa, or it just continues to go north and hits the edge of Tampa. But then, I mean, Tallahassee, the Panhandle of Florida. That's, I think, going to be a direct hit right there, don't you?
Yeah, I agree.
Arkansas and Missouri right now, it looks like we're in the clear. Doesn't look like anything from that is going to reach us. It's all going to stay east, like Scooter said. So I think we should be all right. National watches and warnings. Of course, I knew I was going to see that right there. All the warnings they have for a hurricane and tropical storm warning, flash flood warning, even tornado warnings, because you never know what this could end up doing once it hits landfall. And you've got lake wind advisories going up through Alabama. And then once you get into Tennessee, you got flood watches throughout the whole state. And then just over northeast Arkansas, close to Jonesboro and Paragould, but I don't even know, it's more right at the edge of the state in the Boot Hill, Missouri. So...
And, they're talking about it hitting like a Category 3, but it's still supposed to be about Category 1, almost Tennessee.
Yeah. So that's heavy rainfall, heavy flooding. Be careful. Today, high of 77 and sunny. Tonight, we got mostly clear, then a 40% chance of showers at 59. Friday, we've got a 70% chance of showers likely, high of 68. Friday night, we got a 50% chance of showers, low of 61. Saturday, we've got a 30% chance of showers, high of 75. Saturday night, a low of 60 and mostly cloudy. Sunday, partly sunny, high of 78. Sunday night, we got partly cloudy, low of 60. And Monday, mostly sunny and a high of 80. I don't even really know that this rain is coming from that down there. It's right? Or maybe?
No, it's not.
It's coming from elsewhere.
Yeah.
Pollen count today, we've got tree pollen is low. Grass pollen is none, and ragweed is low. Norfolk Lake water level is running at, there we go, 554.69. Level is 2.69 feet above full pool. They are shut down. Sure, they've got, some kind of spillway gates going. Bull Shoals Lake water level is at 653.24. Level is 5.76 feet below full pool. They're generating 1 with minimum flow. That is a look at your weather, brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. For all your real estate needs, give them a call, 870-405-0793. Go to retiredarkansas.net, where you can find their listings, the MLS listings, and all kinds of information about the Ozarks.
A
plethora. So now we'll take a short sponsored break, or...
Quick word from our sponsor.
Yes.
Ozark Farm and Lawn. Be right back.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 Series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning news on XL7-TV. This part of community news is brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. For all your outdoor, get that yard and get that farm and whatever else you need to do needs. You've got me all thrown off. 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Go by and see them. They've got great deals going on right now. I'm going to scroll down right here. Look at this. 0 down, 0 APR for 84 months with approved credit, of course. You got this nice little BX 2380 with a box blade and a loader, $248 a month. And just, that right there, though, 0% APR for 84 months. Dad always said, if you can use somebody else's money for free, go for it.
Use it.
Exactly. So, buddy, I tell you what, that's good deals right there. Look at this one down here. You got a loader and bucket, a rotary cutter, and a box blade, $402 a month. There you go. Go by and see them at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. You can't miss them. You got a sea of orange Kubotas and blue New Hollands, implements, service, parts. They do it all. They'll take care of it. Isn't that right, Scooter?
That's right. You'd be surprised how many parts they keep in there. That's a huge warehouse in there. I know they've kept most of the parts I needed from my old tractor, and they've done a great job of supplying what we needed. And they've got a huge service center. They can get your tractor in there, get it repaired up, and get you back on the road. Or if it's just time to change it out and upgrade and get a new one, they got you covered. Trust me, every kind of tractor you can think of is there. Definitely.
Yeah. Very good. All right. In community news, we have the 19th Annual Veterans Appreciation Outreach Picnic, October 5th, 11 a.m. at Arkansas State University Mountain Home. All veterans, active military, and their families are invited to celebrate with free food, beverages, and camaraderie. Be sure to visit each table for information and giveaways. Event opening ceremony with the Star Spangled Banner will be performed by Leanne Jackson, and the Katie Laney Project will be there from 11 to 1 p.m. with good music. So that'll be good for our veterans. The 9th Annual Fishing Derby this Saturday, the 28th, is free to the public at McCabe Park, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Ages 1 to 15 years old. There will be prizes. They ask for you to bring your own pole. You can give them a call at 870-424-9311 for more info. But, Arkansas Game and Fish will go stock that pond real good.
If you don't have a pole, then just go to the library. You can rent one out from there.
I think they said they have 5 poles and tackle boxes.
There you go.
You got to have a library card, but it's really easy to get if you don't have one. But, yeah, if you don't have a pole, don't have a friend that has a pole, go by and see them at the library. Do a little fishing, but you're just about guaranteed to catch a fish at that pond. It's going to be stocked up real good. So that'll be this Saturday, September 28th, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at McCabe Park. And buddy, the Mountain Home Parks and Recreation, the LC Salmons Youth Center, they do an excellent job with that. You'll enjoy that real good. Community Education at Arkansas State University presents Dwayne Hayda's Ozark Landscape Workshop, October 3rd through October 24th. That's Thursdays only, 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Art Room in the Shed. Cost is $425. When you think, ooh, that's money, but it's definitely worth it. It's one of the best. You want to do an art project with one of the best, there you go. Get signed up today. October 3rd through October 24th. So it's multiple classes. So it's not like you're paying for one class. You're going to multiple classes, doing a little fun there. But yeah, community education outreach, all kinds of different classes. You got parasite removal. That's probably one you want to look up. Pop-up classes and virtual water cooler, demystifying AI, winter herbs for health, Christmas card making class, part 2, intro to transformational psychologies, artsy pumpkins pottery, homestead herbal tea garden, elementary Spanish, part 3, ACT prep. All kinds of things going on at the ASU Mountain Home during October. Just go onto their website and you can find the community education calendar and sign up for one of those today. Scooter, you got anything?
Well, the youth center's trunk or treat's coming up on October 12th, so I want to promote that.
That's right.
It will be a big ordeal. They got a lot of vendors going to be handing out candy for the kids. And they got free hot dogs, and then, of course, the haunted trail.
The scare tactics.
Yes.
Yeah, we can start talking. We should have been starting talking about that a month ago. But we didn't have a date.
Yeah. So we
finally got
October
the date.
12th.
Yeah, October 12th. We're going to be there, ready to scare y'all.
Bring it on.
I believe we'll be having Blue Compass. We'll have another travel trailer there giving out candy, And there are so many businesses that participate in that, in the trunk or treat. They're just lined up. All the candy your kids can eat. It's going to be a real good time.
Awesome.
Very good. All right, we're going to take a break.
Yep.
And we'll be back with our guest from Arkansas Game and Fish, Heather Pitman from the Fred Berry Crooked Creek Nature Center.
There you go. Be right back.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
If you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, then head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. With over 20 flavors to choose from, like German chocolate cake or sea salt caramel, it's always homemade and delicious. Paradise Cream has something for everyone and also carries dairy-free and vegan ice cream options. So whether you like it in a cup or in one of their homemade waffle cones, you're in for a wonderful dessert experience. Located at 1525 North Main Street in Harrison, right across from Pizza Hut and Castle Rental, or in Mountain Home next to Ramada Inn, 'cause you're on your way to paradise.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing care.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Our guest is Heather Pitman, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission's Fred Berry Crooked Creek Nature Center Director. Is it
Facility manager.
Facility manager.
Director.
All around president. That's it.
That's it. That's right.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I've been looking forward to it since the last time I was here.
I know, because you brought stuff.
I did bring stuff
She
today.
did.
Yeah, I remember when we talked about last time, and she brought it. I'm impressed.
She did. It's right here.
And extras.
What's
and
in
extras.
here?
Oh, I got plenty. Yeah, if you want to do one too, I got more.
Yeah,
Day
there's a
one.
whole bag of them.
There's a whole bag of them.
Before we get to this, you always have something going on at the Nature Center.
Yes.
I seen it looks like you're blocking access to the property today at 3:30 for a mentor dove hunt.
Yes, so we have 3 mentor dove hunts that we do in the fall during dove season, and the goal is to engage students who have been a part of our shooting sports teams to actually get to apply what they do out there at the trap range into a hunting opportunity.
Yeah.
So we have a dove field, and this is the 3rd of the 3 tonight, and so we don't want anyone in there while we're doing that, so we close off the gate we close off actually at the bridge, so, and run people off if we have to. Last week we had to, but it was fine. People are great about it, and it's just one night, and they've been harvesting a lot of dove, which is great. That's what we want. We want them to, we're trying to hook them so they'll want to keep doing it. And
Sure.
I don't know if you've ever cleaned a dove, but it's super easy.
I've never cleaned
It's
any
easy.
animal.
I mean, I have a, what's the word, gross out. I get grossed out pretty easily by lots of things, but I
And
did
yet
it.
you
I
brought
did it.
this little treasure.
Yeah, I don't get grossed out by
Not
that.
yet.
That's bizarre.
Not yet. They don't get to know yet.
Okay,
But yeah.
it is a treasure. I won't say what it is, but
Yeah.
we love the mentor dove hunts. And we have another, and then we'll start getting into our mentored deer also. So
Sure.
that'll be in October. We have one, and then in December we have one. So for folks who've never hunted, and it's kind of neat this time because it's all family oriented, which means it's like a mom and a daughter, or mom and a son, or a dad and a. So it's not just youth. We used to do pretty much just youth, but now we're trying to expand it so we can get the whole family involved. So
Sure. I don't see why not.
yeah,
Cool.
absolutely.
Very good.
Yep,
Yeah.
pretty great. So
Very nice. Well, also, it
Yes.
looks like there's road work going on.
yes, and I am so happy about this.
Is that the whole road down to it?
Yes, that
Because that
road.
road is horrible.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness gracious! And it actually is and I don't know all the details, but it is a partnership with Game and Fish somehow. There's some funding, I don't know, but anyway, but we didn't know, we did not know, and flipping schools came day before yesterday, and none of us knew it was happening, and so they were literally like tearing out the asphalt,
It
and so they
needed
had
it.
we have to drive around it, but I just
Yeah.
want to caution people because sometimes people get in a hurry. They just want to get to the creek, which I get, but you've got to slow down because it's significant, and
there's-
we don't want people to lose
There's
control
good
of their
hills
cars.
there
Yes.
that you don't know maybe they're on
Yes.
the other side of it.
That's
so.
exactly right, and that's exactly where, like, right at that hill that leads to the bridge is where they're tearing stuff up. You're not going to know that's there until you get there.
Yeah.
And but I am so excited. That's going to be fantastic. So
Yeah.
there's been a lot of road work through Yellville the last few weeks.
Good.
So, it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So we're thrilled. We're thrilled about it. But we just want people to be careful coming through there. Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
I never did hear after the storms came through and pretty much flooded downtown.
Yeah.
What's it like? Everything pretty much
Yeah,
okay? Cleaned
everything's-
up?
Yes, yep. Everything's pretty good. It was funny because I kept getting calls and messages all day, people concerned, and it was a flash flood, so it came through and it was pretty much done by 6:30 in the morning, but it
Yeah.
was devastating.
Yeah.
And the nursing home, I know they had a lot of damage and are working through to get back everything going again, but we had damage on some of our trails
Yeah.
just from it wasn't because the creek got all the way up to the trails, but it was all the runoff from the little streams, the tributaries that come to the creek. So we have had to have some work done on our trails just to kind of get them back where people don't trip and break
Sure.
their ankle.
Yeah.
through
Drag
the
stuff
holes.
out over the trails.
Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting it. So
Yeah.
And it's beautiful out there right now.
Good.
I mean, the weather is perfect right now.
Isn't it?
So yeah, it's wonderful.
That's
We could
the-
just bottle this weather and always have
Year
it.
round.
I mean, that would be great. That would be awesome.
Tell
So,
me about it.
Yeah. Yep.
That's I know everybody at work enjoys it because
Yep.
they don't walk into a camper that's 120 degrees inside,
Yeah.
And we go stand out on the porch in the beautiful blue sky day, and it just when you're
It's the best.
definitely.
I love it. I love
Very
it so
good.
much.
Well, and that means good weather when you're outside doing your events, your programs, like the trap range.
Yes.
I guess this past weekend weather
So we do.
and outdoor activities that you were doing elsewhere.
Yes, that's right.
closed
So
it
the
and-
last time we were, our trap range is open to the public the second and fourth weeks
Mm-hmm.
of each month, and on the 14th we actually had a hunter ed class that day.
Okay.
And we just didn't have the staffing to do that and have the trap open. But this Saturday it'll
Mm-hmm.
be open, so we want people to come out and use that it's open from 9 till noon.
Excellent.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you need info, you can call 870-218-4387 to book your spot.
Yep.
And I'm sure you would hope that most people would call to book their spot and not just show, because I'm sure you only
Yes,
have a certain
that's right.
amount of spots.
We have 5 spots
Okay,
each time.
there you go, yeah.
And usually it's not an issue, or they may, if they show up, they may just have to wait a little while, and that's okay too. Because people, once they get out there, they just enjoy hanging out. So
Yeah.
but
the amount of walking trails and let's see here, 421 acres, people.
yes,
So that's
we got
awesome
lots of room for folks, and
Yeah.
we want you to come out and enjoy it.
Yeah.
We love having people.
6 miles of hiking trails,
Mm-hmm.
creek fishing, the fishing pond, of course the education building you can go walk through, and there's the trap range, 3D archery range. When you say 3D, I guess that would mean you'd have like one of them dummy deer.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we have several of them, so it's like a little trail, and we have several different animals, and also some regular targets. And people use it quite often. They come out and bring their gear and practice, and it's great.
Very good.
Yep.
Yeah.
We just always tell people, if you come and you're going to be out there, let us know so we don't lock you in at 4:30, because that does happen sometimes.
Yeah. And it's for archery, not guns.
That's right. That's archery. That is archery.
I have to say that because we own my brother's property, and he has an archery target in a tree, and we were out there shooting at other targets with guns, and my brother, Jesse, he just points at that target and shoots it, and I said, Jesse, what are you doing? And he goes, what? It's a target. I said, for his bow. And he just annihilated a hole through it with a shotgun.
Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, don't be doing that.
Don't do that. That's why I say that. It's 7:31. We'll take our first break.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be right back with more from Heather Pitman from Arkansas Game and Fish.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being, they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done, so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We're visiting with Heather Pitman, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. She's at the Fredberry Crooked Creek Nature Center in Yellville, and maybe it's time.
It's time. You just let me know.
What do we have here? What are we going to be doing today?
So I brought an owl pellet. And so a lot of the time, one of the things that we like to do with students, and I've even done adult groups, is dissect an owl pellet.
Yeah, and tell the people where the owl pellet comes from.
So an owl pellet, because owls are not able to digest the fur and bones of what they eat. Mm-hmm. It passes through the first stomach, and the gushy stuff gets digested out, and then all the hard stuff goes to the next, and it gets compressed. And when I open these, a lot of people say, "Ooh, it's owl poop." It's not
No,
poop. I always
it's not
tell
poop.
people it's regurgitated bones
It's
and
throw
fur.
up.
It's throw up. And so they pack it all up in a little pellet, and they just spit it out. And then, but what's amazing about it is then we can open those up and learn a lot about the owl. And so.
I've got these little tools here.
Yeah, so we're going to open it up and try to figure out what kind of...
We're just going to move you over a little bit, like right here.
Oh, and they can see?
And I'm going to move the camera.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be able to see it from there.
All right.
Awesome. These are also sterilized. I order these from a science company.
So it's going to be okay.
I have found them in the wild, which is super fun when you're out there and you find an owl pellet.
And it's like, yay!
Yeah, an owl pellet. But
I
they're,
don't know if I would be.
I mean, it might be unusual that I get so excited about an owl pellet, but they are very exciting.
Yeah.
I'll readjust the focus.
Okay, sounds good. I got this nice bone sorting chart here, so
Yes.
I can get these bones here. I think you
You
can.
want me to hold that?
There we go.
Yeah, so you can kind of determine, you can use what you find to figure out what kind of critter you've got.
Yeah.
What they've been eating.
There it is.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Yeah, let's open that thing.
Let's
See what
open it
happens.
up. She said earlier, I was going to bring you gloves, but I thought, nah, he'll be fine.
I mean, you don't really need them. Some people soak these before they open them up, but I don't do that. I have them right there. So
it just looks like a clump of dirt.
It
really.
does look like dirt.
So I guess maybe like.
Well, you can try that, but I would recommend you just pick it up first and just open it up.
Okay.
just like break it apart. Awesome.
Just break it.
Very
Oh,
good. And
yeah.
then once
Disgusting.
you get to the good stuff in there, then you can start kind of using your tools.
Hay or?
Yeah, I mean it doesn't have. Of course, like I said, these are
It's not bad.
sterilized,
Yeah.
but
So
if you
not a
found one
big
in the
deal.
woods, it might be a little.
Oh.
Man, I sure hope there's a skull in there.
And there's a bone.
Yeah, you found a bone.
There's a bone.
If we don't find a skull in here, oh, I see something. We'll see what he said, what he thinks it is. I want you to open that up and see what you think. Where are we at here?
Let's see.
There's another bone.
Oh, let's see here. Is that a claw or?
Oh, I love it when people find these. So let me see. Let me look at it real quick. Oh, yeah. So look at that real close. A lot of kids think, or people think that's a claw. And so then they think, ooh, it's a bird. But look at it.
Is it jaw?
It is a jaw.
It's a jaw. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to try to get this on TV here. There, right there. Oh, sorry. See that right there? Oh, it's upside down.
There you go.
Look at that. That's a jaw.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
A jaw of a rodent.
Yes. And if you'll notice.
My cat likes to bring in rodents.
Yeah, if you'll notice on the jaw of the rodent, and it'll be on the top too, but if you notice that color, see that color of the
Right
top?
there,
That's
see
the
it.
tooth.
Yeah.
That's that tooth.
Very cool.
I don't know if you can see it. It's so small. But those are rodent teeth, and you know it's a rodent, and when you see that yellow color, because rodents all have those yellow teeth.
Yeah.
So, okay, keep going. I hope there's a skull. If not, I'm getting another one out for you.
We have Dallas the cat, and he loves to bring in rodents because, that's our little present from him.
Oh, yeah, they love doing that.
And so one of them got behind my gun case, and we didn't know it was back there. It was when we were gone on our trip, and we had some friends staying there, house sitting. They said, it smells like something died in the bedroom.
Oh, no.
And so, we moved the bedroom around the other day and found it back behind the gun case.
That was a lovely gift.
And we were searching the whole room over and over again. What we got here? This feels like it's something. It's pokey.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell.
I think I know what that is, but I'm not going to say. I'm gonna let you keep looking.
Okay.
We're opening another one if you don't have a skull in there.
Oh. I don't want to break.
Yeah, they're very. Oh. Maybe.
I don't know. It's kind of small.
And you can also you can kind of pick stuff away if you want to.
If I want to not break the bone.
Yeah, and they are really.
I kind of feel like I'm breaking some of
well,
this.
you're going to. I mean, they're so fragile. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a tiny little rodent, but oh yeah,
like a little mole.
yeah, there you're getting there. I think is that a jaw or a part of a?
It almost
the
looks
skull?
like the other side of the jaw.
Oh, could be.
That
yeah,
is.
Yeah, there it is.
That's the other side of the jaw. Because there's the tooth right there.
Yep.
So I have the mouth. The rodent mouth. It's kind of hard to.
Yeah, you can't. It's hard. It is hard to
that's okay.
see. And there's a bone. See this bone right here? This one's kind of fun because you can find where it goes. It's like a hip, kind of a.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. So we know we're in rodent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That
So
right,
yeah,
right
it's
there.
either or here. So I think it's part of this
The
hind leg
leg.
bone. Mm-hmm. I think.
So we've got mouth to hind leg.
And they regurgitate like 2 pellets a day usually, something
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Yep. And
But could it be just the one rodent or multiple?
it can be multiple. We've had
Multiple
students that open up a pellet and they'll have like 3 skulls in there.
Oh my
you
goodness!
have not found any
Where is
actual
my skull?
Well, listen.
He chewed it up real good.
They don't chew. That's what they do.
Oh, they just
Yep.
tear into it and swallow.
So.
What? Oh.
I want you to find a skull, so we're
I
going to
hear
open
ya.
another one.
Well, I hope I didn't crush the skull when I was.
I don't think so. They're pretty. Those and
Pretty
what it
tough.
would usually be would be like the top of the skull, where you can see the
Yeah.
eye sockets and everything.
The eye sockets.
Oh, here.
Oh my goodness! Look
try
at that
that.
one. Oh, what is that right off the top? That's.
You might have to break it open a little bit first. You might not though. Sometimes you'll find little feathers in there. It's really fun.
Dang, this one's got bigger bone.
I think we did better with the second one. I think we're gonna have more out of there than we did the first.
It's a bigger bone. This has got big bones in it.
Whoa! Look at that.
That's a big bone.
Is a big one.
It's a big bone. Over here, maybe a bird. Look at that. I think.
The only thing I'd say is
Maybe.
if bird bones are going to be hollow and really, really fragile. So if it is hollow, you can break it open and see if it'll break.
It is hollow.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
It is hollow.
Interesting. But it could also be.
Okay, so what's
Okay, let's look at that.
What's that?
What is that? That's unusual as well. Wonder what that is.
Look.
I've never seen that inside
Huh.
there before.
I have something new. Can I name it? It's a shark fin.
That's what it looks like.
It looks like a shark
I'm going to
fin.
look at that. That is something.
It's got big bones in here.
This is a mystery. Ooh, ooh, look at all those gigantic bones. So when we do this with kids or grown-ups, we use this to kind of talk about, like, you can learn a lot about how the habitat health of where that owl is by what you find. If you find, lots of skulls, you're going to know you got a good population of food for that owl.
Yeah.
And that kind of thing. So
It's like a buffet.
yeah, it's a rodent buffet.
We've got all the things.
Excuse me.
You got birds and rodents and who knows what else. Now, what's the biggest thing an owl will go after?
Oh, I mean, I
Rabbit?
think a small rabbit.
Yeah.
For sure. That kind of thing.
Rabbits are pretty quick.
And
so.
another thing about owls is amazing is they're so silent when they are flying. You can't hear them. It's incredible. It's absolutely amazing. And these are barred owl pellets. We have barred owls in Arkansas. And that's usually what we end up getting, are barred owl pellets. We also have barn owls, screech owls, northern owls, or great horned owls.
I'm finding a lot of, it looks like hind legs.
Yep.
So.
I just wonder what that one part is. It could be part of a skull. I don't think so, though.
Well, I mean, you would.
What is that?
I don't know. I got it on my arm.
Ew.
It's everywhere.
We're still not finding full skull, though, which is unbelievable to me, because that never happens.
I'm special.
You are special.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh.
Is that piece? Maybe a
is that?
piece of a skull?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
It's wide enough.
Yeah, and it's got those little holes. Okay, so I think that's part of maybe a back, maybe.
The
Because you see
back?
those little holes right there?
Yeah. Like the
Maybe.
spine.
Yep. Possibly.
I've got a spine, people. I've got a spine.
You sure you don't want one? You can have one.
Scooter.
We don't have the time, unfortunately. Darn it. I know.
Okay. See, I'm getting a lot
You
of.
have such big bones,
lot
but
of,
no
look at the
skull.
big legs.
Oh yeah, so
It just
like
tore 'em
this
up.
leg right here, I feel like this could be part of like maybe a rat, which would also be a rodent.
Yeah.
We find a lot of vole skulls, which are small rodents. Some mice. Well,
Okay. I'm gonna sift through this, Scooter. It's 7:45.
You want to take a quick break?
Yeah. Is that our last break?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll be back. I'm gonna see if I can find a skull. Maybe when you come back.
what in the?
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home. Your senior.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm just sifting through some I'll throw up. And I did find one. I knew I would when we went to break. There it is. Can you see the skull?
You can.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Holy cow.
See the eye sockets right there? That's the front teeth.
And it's yellow, so we know
And
it's
yellow,
a
yeah.
rodent.
That's cool.
And let me show you something. So what's really cool about rodents is their teeth never stop growing. That's why they are gnawing. They gnaw on things because these front teeth.
Yeah.
If they didn't, they could curl around and like make it so they can't eat. But what's fun with these owl pellets, and I don't know if you can see it, but you can actually pull out the little orange teeth sometimes.
Oh.
So like I just pulled out the tooth. You can't really see it, but I
Now
did.
that-
So you can pull them out and put them back in, which is kind of fun. But yeah, there's our skull.
I think this one probably has. It's actually harder than you think to tear this apart. Not in a way of like it's tough, but that you don't break parts of the skull or you don't break parts
Right.
of anything. Because I think that's what I was doing earlier. I was being too aggressive, and I was destroying the skull. I mean, it's a good possibility, but there's one in here. It's like you got me close. You see how it's right there? You can see the tooth right there, and so I'm trying to just fold away.
Oh, look at that! Good
the
job.
matted, and there it starts to expose itself. And I guess I need better glasses because the closer I get, the blurrier it gets on me. But yeah, there it's in there. That's wonderful.
It is wonderful. We also will take them, and the kids will, or adults, whoever, will separate the bones from the fur.
There it is. Yep.
And then I'll give them like a little skeleton picture of a rodent, and they'll try to like place the pieces and kind of reconstruct the skeleton.
Yeah.
So that's really fun as well. They like
There it
doing
is.
that.
There's another one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they can see it
That
real
looks
good.
great.
See the eye and yeah. Look at that.
That is perfect.
Hey, buddy. Okay,
So
let's set that down. People don't know. Let's see something that's alive.
Oh, I got an alive thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you can show that real quick.
Okay. So this is this the right direction? Am I doing that
yeah.
right? It's kind of glary.
There
So
you
this
go.
is something that kind of shows different examples of kinds of skulls that you would find in an owl pellet. Like here's a pocket gopher, a rat, a vole, a mouse, and a shrew. I think what you found is either a vole or a mouse. Probably a vole. Yeah. And so,
And
so
another.
that's just kind of what they look like.
Oh, I ripped its skull off. Look at that one.
Ooh, look at that one.
Look at that one. That one's really solid.
Can you see
Here we
that
get.
one?
Oh,
There
sorry,
you go.
Scooter.
So
Look
is
at how
that your
solid
third?
that
Ooh,
head.
that's fantastic. Yeah, I think that's the mouse. Did
That
you?
almost looks like the Punisher's mask.
Ooh, it does, and that's kind of perfect for, we're close to Halloween or whatever.
Yeah.
That's
Look at that
great.
full
That's
skull
a nice one. Yeah.
right there.
Could be a rat. It's pretty big.
Cool.
What do you think?
That's cool.
Yeah. Could be.
Yeah.
So that, now you found 3 skulls.
Yep.
3 skulls in there, so it's kind of fun to ask kids if
Now,
you.
did you find all 3 in that one last pellet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So you can even take those kinds of examples and talk to people about, and I always get nerdy about this, and my scientist part of me comes out, and okay, people, what can you say about like this owl and its diet versus this owl and its diet? Which one of these had a better population of critters to feed off of? And
Yeah.
it's great.
And
It's a great
knowing
thing
where
to do.
the individual pellets, the one we found 3 in.
Yeah.
If it came from a different area, that's
Exactly. That's right.
They're eating real good over there.
That's right. It's a buffet of voles and
That's
rats
right.
and mice. So yeah.
Yeah. Would you ever think
Cool.
you would do that? Because it's not bad.
It's
I mean,
not.
it's not bad at all. It's just matted hair, it seems.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you find cool skulls.
Yep. And birds of prey are fascinating, and owls are amazing.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Yeah. They're really cool.
There's a video on YouTube, if you can find it, that compares their flight sound to a dove and a hawk. It is amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Very cool.
But I also have
Yeah.
Now, stay where you're at, David. Don't slide back,
Oh.
because
Another-
David's wanting to hold this.
So as I was leaving the office this morning, I just thought, ooh, I'm going to bring this critter. He's here, so I might as well share
You might
him.
as
You
well.
might as well.
And
Yeah.
it's a good time of year to talk about these
David
guys
is
because this
excited.
is when we see them, right?
Yep.
Because it's this time of year when they're out and about. So
And everybody's
we'll get
like,
this little
run.
out, and we'll talk about him.
There you go.
I've never been around
Look
one.
at that.
So I got a tarantula.
I've never been around a
So
tarantula.
this is I found this. He was walking across the road. I disturbed him. I mean, he had plans as he was
Sure.
crossing that road, which is to find a female, and
and you
I took
stopped
him.
him.
I did.
He's like, dude.
How dare you?
Yeah.
They are called Texas brown or Arkansas chocolate. I prefer Arkansas chocolate. I
Yeah.
think that is a great name for a tarantula.
Definitely.
So there's our tarantula,
Look at him.
and he's just enjoying life. It's a male. We kind of know that because males are smaller. Also, it's got these front pedipalps that are help with
Pedipalps.
pedipalps.
What's pedipalps?
That helps with that. Well, that is the mating apparatus. So
Oh.
of the, and if you can see it, you kind of can see. Well, it's a little. They're spinnerets. That's these 2 little. You see those little? Can you see those little black little pokey things at the end?
Yes.
Those are the spinnerets. That's
At
where
the
the
tip.
silk comes.
Yeah.
But tarantulas don't build webs.
No, what do they do with
They will use they'll spin that silk to make to line their burrows and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they don't catch their prey with webs.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy, he's pretty cool.
That is cool.
You want to hold him?
I don't know, because now I have the pellet stuff on me, and he might think it's food and just be like, rawr.
Not at all. They
And-
don't. He never says rawr.
Rawr.
He's
He never
pretty
says
He
cool.
just
rawr.
bites without
Yeah.
saying
Ooh,
anything.
look at
Thanks.
I feel
Thanks,
like
Scooter.
Jack Hanna today.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I know, right?
He's coming straight up to your face.
Look at that. How does it feel? Describe what that feels like.
Yeah.
Soft.
Yes, very soft.
Very, very soft.
Yeah.
Very light. Each step is very light.
Yeah.
It's not heavy. It's and he's going all the way.
He is missing a leg. When I got him, he was missing a leg. Oh, come on. He likes you. He doesn't even want to stop. See how cool that is? Yeah, I had this guy out teaching some third graders the other day about spiders and how important they are for our habitats and
really
ecosystems. If we didn't have spiders, we'd be overrun with bugs.
Exactly.
With insects. And this guy eats crickets and grasshoppers. Inside of his cage, I found some exoskeletons from the leftovers from what he ate. It's kind of interesting if you think about the owl pellet and what they do and what these guys do, which is inject their prey with venom that kind of turns their insides to mush. Then they suck out the mush.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like oysters.
Yeah, exactly. I swear, exactly like oysters. But yeah, here he is. And kids ask me if I've named him. I have not named him, but.
Are you going to keep him? Or will
I'm not sure. Originally, I was going to let him go because I had one last year and I let it go. But I'm kind of attached to him. I've had him a while. And they live, but I did not realize how long they live. They live a very long time.
I was surprised when you told me.
And females are bigger. So the female would be bigger than this one. So if you see a great big one, it's more likely a female. And they will be out until about November, and then they grow into the ground until the spring and come back out. And yeah.
Very cool.
I love this guy. He's so cool. But I don't know any names. You guys got a name I could name?
Ted. Looks like a Ted.
Ted the tarantula.
No, I don't know.
I like it. I think that's awesome.
You like Ted?
I do. I don't normally name our critters, but because they're not really pets. But
no,
But I don't know. Students like to try to name them. But yeah, he's great. And things eat them. That's another thing. I always like to try to tie all this to why they're important. And it's not only what they eat, but they're a good food source for snakes and lizards and birds and
it's a
all
circle
kinds
of
of
life.
things. It is.
It is.
And that's really important.
Right.
And it all ties together. So
that's why, every once in a while I see a spider or something in the house or out in the garage, and I decide not to step on it. Because they take care of flies and other bugs.
Exactly.
An
interesting fact is house spiders don't know how to live outside.
Really?
Because I always thought I was doing so good when I would catch a spider in my house and let it go outside.
You're like, you just killed it.
Right? That's right.
Yeah.
Because their food's inside a house. They don't know how to get food outside.
Yeah.
Or where's the water? They don't know.
I did not know
their
that.
Habitat.
Wait, where are they getting the water? They getting the...
I mean, I'm guessing little droplets here and there. I mean, sometimes they're in the bathtub or I don't really know. Now, if it's a brown recluse, I dispatch of it. I don't keep those around. But
because they can eat
you
your
gotta
arm,
learn what they look like, and those like a wolf spider, I'll leave that alone.
Yeah,
because they're awesome. They'll eat anything. You want to hear a gross but cool story?
Yes.
Okay, great. Always, right? Those are the best kind. My mom was a school teacher at Yellville for many, many years, and she had a terrarium with a frog in it.
Yeah.
Okay. And so she had the frog, and she caught a wolf spider, and she thought, I'm going to put that in there, and the frog will eat it. That's not what happened.
The wolf spider
The
tore
wolf
it up.
spider attached itself to that frog just like it would anything else, injected that venom into the frog, killed the frog, and then slurped out the frog juices.
Oh, that was a huge
all
meal.
day long.
It was like Thanksgiving. It's like...
She said students would come in all day and just like check out the diminishing frog, I guess is what you'd call it. So anyways, yeah.
This has been awesome. This is really cool.
I do feel like Jack Hanna.
Yeah.
I wish you could see in here because you can see where he has spun like the silks for little burrows and stuff too. But it's hard to see it. But yeah.
That's
and there's a carcass in here. Here's a carcass of the leftovers of the cricket that it ate. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, because that's just the stuff on the outside. He's been fun to have around. I may have to keep him.
Very cool.
Yeah. He's
Thank
great.
you for bringing all this in.
Thank you.
This is awesome.
You want me to bring snakes next time?
Yes.
I will bring snakes next time.
Yeah, that'll be our thing now.
Okay.
Very cool. Thank you for coming
You're
in.
welcome. I always love coming. It's fun.
Definitely. It's been a pleasure. I never thought I would ever go through, owl throw up, but it's all good. It's been sterilized.
Regurgitated
fur and bones.
Yeah,
Or hold a tarantula outside.
Or hold a tarantula.
Yeah, you did so good.
Yeah, it was.
Awesome.
And it was so light and fluffy.
It was like not what you thought.
No,
right?
no.
Not at all.
Thank you for joining us this morning. Y'all have a great day. Let's get out of here.